Holly said she left something in my cabin for me.
Oh, is it a picture?
It is not her vagina, no.
Is that not Aquarian thing?
That is not a Quarian thing. And according to people, this should be a new photo, like not the same one in the
Not
original
the
game.
horrible one.
Nice. That's definitely not the picture from the original one. This is a take on a really popular fan art of what she looked like. It doesn't look like the exact fan art, but I'm sure I really hope they contacted the person that made that fan art originally and was like, hey, we want to use your art, we just want to change it a little bit. Let's hope they did, but
Yeah, and not just change it enough that they can go, well, it was just inspired
it's a
by
little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but the original one looks not very good.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Yeah,
Glad I
man.
could help.
Sounded like quite an ordeal getting that Turian reactor up and running.
I've been through worse.
Well, glad you were able to get some help from Captain Riley's team. Sometimes I forget we aren't all alone in this war. Is everything okay, Shepard?
Yeah, man.
Sir.
Well, I guess he's done talking. Bye, buddy. Oh, that's right. James was upstairs. What was her name? Sophie! Hi, Sophie!
Stay.
Wow, she's not very good at listening. I told her to stay and she just wandered off. Stay. I'm gonna walk away. Well, okay, thanks. Alright, I think I'm gonna stick with the Carnifex. She is not a dumb, useless dog. She's adorable and I love her. Did they take the locust out of the game? Gabby's words? No, those are Ken's words, actually. Gabby was the one that backed up the dog afterwards. Do I save for 250,000 for that N7 sniper rifle? I think I do. Hi, Sophie. Good girl. Wait, what do we got here? Ultralight, power magnifier. Don't need any of that. Batarian. Smart choke. Assault rifle extended barrel might be useful. An eel? $11,000. Well, maybe. Serta. Asa. Agor. Spectre Wreck. Ah, there's a bunch of stuff. Holocaust Combine. Alright, we definitely need to go back to the Citadel to pick up a bunch of stuff. Also, what's up, Zephyr? So let's go to the Citadel. There goes Row. Hailston Rift. Hold on.
I found something. Garneau is not located in this system.
Oh. Interesting. Synth diamond heat sinks. Weird.
Evasion successful.
Wow.
Reapers eluded.
I don't know how I'm gonna get that.
Faster than light jump successful.
Hold on.
Evasion successful.
I didn't realize hitting escape. Escape is supposed to be exit, but it takes me into the system. Rip.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Oh my god. Okay. Soleil Nebula is now 10%. Well, let's go to Soleil. Knees weak, arms are heavy, Reaper tentacles on the hull already? That's so stupid, I love it. Ugh. Thank you, thank you. Yes, you'll be here all week, right?
Signal confirmed.
The Rings of Elune, excellent. I've been looking for that. Alright, so we've got this one. There's something else here. Ooh, more credits. Perfect. Now I can buy the stuff I wanted.
Evasion successful.
Excellent.
Reapers eluded. I found something.
Ooh, Dakuna. Sweet. That is the Elcor homeworld. Code of the Ancients.
Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed.
Saris Guard.
Evasion successful.
Make the Reapers angrier.
I found something.
Yacilium. Armali Sniper Unit. Excellent.
Reapers eluded.
Alright, 100% in the Solayan Nebula. That's excellent. Okay. I mean, there could be something in Argos Row, I guess? There's definitely more than one system now. Oh, would you look at this? Pahonix.
Signal confirmed.
Fossilized Cacliosaur. Hey, awesome. I know who needs that.
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright, what's the Pinnacle Station? Korean Spec Ops team.
Evasion successful.
What's down here? Gorgon. Check the planets near the border first.
I found something.
Advanced power relays. Yep, that place.
Reapers eluded.
I guess there's actually stuff in Hydra now, too.
Signal confirmed.
Haptic optics.
Faster than light jump successful.
In all fairness, Pinnacle Station didn't just not exist in Legendary Edition, it didn't exist in any official PC release. It was only on Xbox, if I remember that correctly. You could mod it in on the original Trilogy PC release, but I don't think they wanted to do that for Legendary Edition. And in all fairness, it's basically a, like, I don't mean to like bash people that liked Pinnacle Station, but it was basically a complete and utter waste of a DLC. Somebody will mod it in for Legendary Edition. It'll just not get a graphical upgrade.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
It was Wave Survival Leaderboard thing? Yeah, pretty much. If you got the highest score in every single version of the combat training thing, you would get a free apartment. But not like in Mass Effect 3, it was just an apartment that you could walk around and look at, but you couldn't interact with anything, you couldn't invite people there. It was nothing.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with VI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
I will do everything I can, my friend.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
Alright, let's go to Spec Ops because there were a couple of things I could buy there that were mission related.
Vector status recognized.
Cerberus has struck again, this time on the cop. The dome calculated to use
Start here.
sabotaged, causing an untoward
Captain Riley has been nominated for a commendation for valor with her actions.
driving prices up.
Approval.
From across the Milky
Alright, so we want Geth target jamming technology, Reaper code fragment, chemical burn treatment, and I do have enough money to buy the Valiant. Let's go ahead and buy the Valiant so we can look and see what it's like, and then I can learn if it's ever something I want to buy again, or if that was a complete and utter waste of 250,000 credits. We're gonna find out! Alright, so... let's switch to the Valiant. It does say it does much less damage. It thinks of this as a wall. So, this is a faster firing gun. It has more ammo. It's a faster reloading gun. It does do slightly less damage. It's not terrible. Hold on. Okay, I see. Alright, this has a lower capacity, a lower fire rate, and higher weight. So really what I'm sacrificing here is weight, primarily weight and damage. Weight, I'm getting more weight back for less damage. So now instead of negative 77, I'm negative 25. Honestly, I think I can live with that. Because it's not a huge decrease in damage either. Definitely not the incisor. Yeah, the incisor's terrible. That was a DLC weapon that everybody pulled it out and was all like, a free sniper rifle, blah, 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 blah. And you were just like, fuck that gun. The hell is up with this thing? I don't even want to try to learn how to get good with that. Isn't that the one that has like, I think that's the one that has like 10 times zoom and can see through smoke, but it does very little damage and you can't do anything other than like 10 or 20 times zoom. It's super zoom, dude. So you'll see an enemy from like here to the Turian straight ahead of me, and I'll zoom in on him, and his head is bigger than the screen. Oh, it was the shotgun one. Okay, never mind. There was one gun that had a zoom that you could see through smoke and stuff, and it was just not a good design. Sorry, war strategist? Where? You don't remember that? Oh, yeah. I think it's this lady. Huh.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Oh, if it was a shotgun.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
What up, lady? I know how this works. So the incisor's the one that goes bow bow bow, bow bow bow. Okay.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of a loon. They're waiting in Bay D24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support.
The prisoners were indoctrinated.
You think?
And once the alarm was sounded?
Naira's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. You could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics, flung them around. I'd been horrified when Naira tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
There's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Naira and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them, and I...
And you survived.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Oh, lady just walked right through me. Anybody else here? It's lab services. Dr. Saleon. Also known as Dr. Hart. Wrong game.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Nice. Alright, what else we got? The embassies, the war strategist. It's gotta be that lady standing there. I don't know why she's not working. Angry Elcor. Okay, so we need to go to Purgatory. Definitely need to go to Purgatory. Let's go there.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
We do need to go back to the embassies to talk to the
Now
lady.
arriving at ward level, Purgatory.
I recovered the code of the ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
Yay!
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Gotta be somebody in the comments I need to turn something into, right?
Now arriving at Presidium
CSEC
Commons.
and a war strategist. So the apartments and the cafe. The fish was over here. The eel, I think, was over here.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Thank you for
By the
shopping
eel.
at Kanala Exports. Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Pistol magazine
Elkos
upgrade.
Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
Ooh, the live ship model. Death fighter.
Don't be left out
Please
in the cold.
visit any of our
Ask
Elkos
about our
Combine
full-service
affiliate
warranties
branches.
for any and all personal needs.
Here's the Cacliosaur fossil.
Actually, I found a Cacliosaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Sarkesh. Cacliosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
Well, there you go. You're welcome.
Found another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. No casualties. Nice work.
I think they'd have cleaned this place up by now, but...
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives.
Nice. Isn't there a third one here? Nope, I guess not.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry and women serving in the Alliance. Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Ultralight materials. None of that stuff's important.
Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory. Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
Oh, you know, I think it was the thermal scope I just put on a rifle, and I thought it was the rifle that did it.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Pistol high caliber barrel, we'll get that.
Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protective equipment.
Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions. See our extranet site for details.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the Geth and found that recording that proved he was working with the Reapers. I went to Ilium and tried to inform the authorities, but Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
You never told me about this. How bad was it?
Got me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me suit rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
And you're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We are at peace with the Geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
The difference was you. Everything looks so peaceful.
Defense drone unlocked. Sick! Okay. That's amazing. Alright, anybody else? James and Saeed. Just the Asari War Strategist and the Asari Counselor. I hope the War Strategist works now. Cerberus Ciphers. Reaper Code Fragments. Yeah, I've got those. I also need to do the L-Core Extraction. Do I do that before the priority? I think I should do that before priority Citadel right now, because if I go there, it might, unknowingly to me, it might lock me out of that. Let's go save the L-Core on Dakuna real quick. Just in case. You're not going to tell me where Dakuna is. I think it's here now that it says 90%.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Alright, cool. And they're all in the embassy now. I'm wondering if it's me asking for teleportation directly to the embassy that screwed it up. Let's not get transportation.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
And then we'll walk over there. That way it forces it to load as though it's already part
I've got your briefing, Private.
of the,
Let's fill you in before the squad
Citadel,
arrives.
just in case that matters.
Posting us to an
I don't know, but it's worth a shot.
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
We got your people off Takuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
Okay. Man, now we have Arya, Cerberus ciphers, which we don't get until the end. Dr. Bryson and Shore Leave. Hades Nexus. I think the Hades Nexus might be where... I think that might be where the Cerberus... Not the Cerberus base, but... What's the place... The place where Miranda goes? I think that's where that is.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent for my people. We're aware your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Haven, yes.
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The matriarchs are growing desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Here's hoping we won't have to worry about the Dark Knight Begins. Or Returns. Forget which one it is. Doesn't matter.
With the war between the Geth and the Quarians now ended.
Alright, so... Hades Nexus. Let's see real quick if that's where Thessia is.
Terry is receiving vital and unexpected assistance.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
I think it's actually faster to go to Presidium Commons and then activate the the thing that's right in front of the elevator for going to the Normandy, but we're not really min-maxing here. Alright. Let's go to the Thessian system, whatever that's called. Oh no, that's in the Athena Nebula. Okay.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago,
The Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Alright, well let's look for information. We can't yet. Okay, never mind.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Excellent.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source. Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding the search filter now.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search. Those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding it now.
All right.
Blackout crimes?
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Element 0 deposits.
Three possibilities.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 3 possibilities.
Anything else we can use to narrow it down? There may not be. I think that might be it.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Bad face.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. Unconcerned, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Crystal ultralights. Some of the less common purchased mods. Alright, Normandy. Alright, there should be 3 areas where we can visit. These new locations? Crescent Nebula? Apparently so. Well, let's scan away and see what we can find. Shall we?
I found something.
Ilium, hey. Liquid assets. Like money.
Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed.
Search unsuccessful.
Garneau is not located in this system.
Thank you. Yeah, I think by liquid assets they mean water. No, they mean money. Just straight up credits here.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
You want to be really specific, liquid assets could be diarrhea.
Faster than light jump successful.
That gross? Yeah, gross.
I found something.
A Hovid.
We have located Garneau.
That's only 50%. Alright, we have to bring Edie, right? No, we don't have to bring Edie. Team Golly! Make sure I've got my mods right. I do. Ollie. High caliber barrel and a smart choke for added accuracy. I guess I just always did. Is that dumb? Okay, we'll leave him with the Black Widow. But he's also taking the Typhoon. I only have 3 points. Harris has got 4. We're waiting for 6. He's got 3. We're waiting for 5.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Is there a clearer idea of what this Leviathan was?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
And Garneau was looking for it. He's the one we're after.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Good.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
Yeah, the Typhoon is basically just like, okay, and that thing dies. I know I think there's Asari, Reaper Asari here, or brutes, or both. There's something really difficult here, and I forget what it is.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
Ravagers? Rachni. You're right. There are Rachni here. Oh, there's a brute.
Scouting party.
And it sounds like they brought some friends.
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
These are civilians. They must be terrified.
I don't know about the sniper rifle. The thing only did like 50% damage to their shields. Normally one shot would take their shields all the way down. Or one headshot would. We'll play with it through this mission and see how it goes.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
They seem awfully calm.
Hi.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
That will be... Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you? Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
I'm looking for a researcher named Dr. Garneau. He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau. Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken. And now, we're done. Step away. Step away. You don't belong here.
Something's wrong with them. Come on.
Yeah, no shit.
Let's look around. Careful.
He was living in
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
Okay.
Stranger and stranger. We need to fix that elevator.
Terminal activated.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Repairs initiated.
Okay, Garneau's used the elevator.
The security log for the elevator said Garneau was here in the last week. Why would they lie about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.